On the road, it's the Kind of Nerdy Girls podcast. Do you know that the other day my husband said, would you like for me to go upstairs and record lines for your podcast so you have a new opening? And I said, no.
I like sound effects. It's like you're a Justin Timberlake beatboxing, but podcast
I don't know
style.
that I can beatbox.
That works. It's better than I can do.
Thank you.
I like it.
We are live at Motor City Comic Con. So
Just rolled up in our tour bus.
We did. My name is KJ, and you are?
I am Kitsie Duncan.
And you are finally watching Lucifer.
I am.
Yay!
It's amazing.
I can't wait to talk about it.
So great.
Before we get into that, the big news right now as we are sitting here together is the rumor, it has not been confirmed yet, that Robert Pattinson is going to be Batman.
Wah, wah.
I don't know why I'm mad about this.
It's better than Batfleck.
No, I honestly liked Ben Affleck.
Really?
I thought everything around him was pretty terrible.
Okay. I never watched them because he's in them.
Oh, you just hate him?
I just hate him. I don't know what it is about him.
When did you start hating Ben Affleck?
When Daredevil came out.
Really?
The movie, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it, you didn't like him as Daredevil?
Correct. I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
And then I was just like, whatever.
Have you seen
Plus, I'm hashtag Matt Damon all day, every day.
Oh.
So maybe I just really chose a side hardcore.
But aren't they friends?
Who
like,
cares?
You have to pick one or the other?
Well, now, if Ben came knocking on my door, he'd have to break off that relationship. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know that's going to happen. Hey, wait, I just heard my door. I got to go check that. No, I'm just kidding.
You know that Matt Damon is coming to Indianapolis.
For why?
Oh my gosh, is this breaking news for you?
It is breaking news for me.
Okay,
Can you read it all over my face?
So everything is like tying together. The Batman news, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, the Indy 500 is happening next weekend. Matt Damon and Christian Bale.
What?
The other Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman are both coming to the Indy 500. They're the honorary green
flag waver
I don't
guys.
know how they're both going to fit up there. It's a little tiny.
Well,
booth.
I've got stuff for Ben to do, so Christian can handle that.
It's a weird.
Did
pairing?
I say Ben?
You said Ben.
Damn it!
You said Ben. Do you secretly love Ben?
No, I secretly hate him.
You secretly
I out loud hate him.
You love him.
I'm Alzheimer's years old.
That's okay. So you want to have some private time with Matt Damon?
Yes.
While he's here?
Girl.
I would like that with Christian Bale. So
okay.
maybe we can double date.
Double date.
Don't
Don't tell the husbands.
Husbands.
Okay. Yeah, they don't listen anyway.
So that is happening. It's really exciting. We're based out of Indiana. So if you're listening to this, you're like, why are they talking about the Indy 500? It's kind of a big deal for us.
Yeah, it is like the deal for Indiana.
It's the only time really that a celebrity is going to come to Indianapolis.
Exactly.
We had that one Super Bowl. That was kind of cool.
Kinda.
We're never getting that again.
No, even though our whole downtown's been changed because of it.
Yes. But it's not. So just let us have our Indy 500. Yeah. So back to the Batman news. I just keep searching it, waiting to see if it will be not confirmed
on like a reliable source or confirmed on a reliable source. You know, of course, when I think of him, I do think Twilight, but I also think Harry Potter.
I do too.
I think those are the only two movies I've ever seen Robert Pattinson in, to be perfectly honest.
Same here, yeah.
But he might be able to pull it off.
Well, I think I'm a little surprised because when they were describing how they were going to do this reboot, they said it was going to be set in the 90s, which I'm good with. It'll have a nice soundtrack. Yeah, of course. Just like Captain Marvel did. But they said it was going to be a younger Batman. And, I mean, no offense to Robert Pattinson.
He's what, 35-ish?
Yeah.
Are you thinking?
But I think I was expecting younger.
Yeah.
You know, we're going back,
like one of the Stranger Things kids playing it.
Yeah.
Or similar to Gotham, where he was a child.
Yes. So I don't know. I don't have anything against Robert Pattinson. I don't know why I'm against him being Batman, but I am currently against him being Batman.
I'm on the fence.
Okay.
I feel like Kristen Stewart is who ruined the Twilight movies.
Okay. I think actually the like just the way they were written ruined them.
I didn't like them, period. And I didn't read the books. I mean, that's my kid's age. Yeah. And maybe my first thought was they're trying to go for a younger audience. So all the girls that swooned over him are now like parents themselves, and they've got their own pocketbooks, and they can go spend money on the movie.
Yes.
I thought of it from the marketing angle.
They're not making Batman for us.
They're not.
They're making Batman for John and Katie.
They really are. God bless America.
That's where we're at. Okay, let's talk about happier things.
Okay.
Lucifer is back. So the new season, the very first season, on Netflix.
Yes, I am halfway through season 2.
Okay.
So there's no spoilers.
So no spoilers. We're going to be surrounded by the cast this weekend.
I am so excited. I haven't seen Leslie Ann Brandt in probably since her Spartacus days.
See, she plays Maze. And
She's amazing.
I did not know about the Spartacus thing.
That's right.
When you said, because I got all excited when I saw they announced that she was coming. She's my favorite character on Lucifer.
She is a badass.
I love Lucifer.
There's no other description for Maze is badass.
And you said that you had been a while since you worked with her, and I was thinking, well, what else has she been in? So that didn't even cross my mind. She's just only Maze to me.
Understandably so. Yeah. She is now for me as well. So, and then the guy who plays his Amenadiel. Amenadiel. He's here this weekend at Motor City Comic Con.
And you know what else he was in?
Dexter.
Oh, look at us. We watch such different things. You say Dexter, I say Buffy.
Oh, well, there you go. He's amazing, actually. Yes. I love his character.
And not spoiling anything with the new season, but he's my favorite part of the new season.
Is he really?
Yes, his character is a lot of fun to watch in the new season.
Well,
and Tom Ellis's butt is very nice to watch.
I was just going to ask, now that it's on Netflix, do they have a little more creative freedom?
They do. Okay, and they show you right away.
Thank God. God bless Netflix. Can we just say, I've met Tom before I even started watching Lucifer. I did one of my little #awkward prom photos with him.
I remember that. That was a really good photo.
And it was just because I liked the man.
Yeah.
He was funny. He was having a good time. I'm like, I'm going to get a photo with him. I'm like, I'm not sure if he's Marvel or what he's even on. But and then as soon as I started watching Lucifer, I had a chance to dig that photo back out and put it all up on all the social media.
I remember I was at that con.
And you're like, why is she doing that?
Well, no, because you didn't really care about him. Like, I'm like buzzing around, like, Lucifer's going to be here. I'm going to get a picture with Tom Ellis. And then all of a sudden you're getting a picture with him, and I'm like, you don't even know who he is.
I didn't, but I liked him as Tom Ellis.
Yeah.
He was funny. Those are my favorite people.
Yes, and so he will be here. Amenadiel, Maze. Is anyone else?
I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
okay.
I want
like poor us. Only three of the stars.
But
from
three. I mean, that's a good.
That's huge
group of those three. I wish that the therapist was here because I love her.
I adore her.
Yes, she's one of my favorites.
I think she's about the same size as me.
It has to be.
She's so tiny, right?
Tiny. Yes. And Detective Douche would be good too.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I like him.
I do too.
What was he in? Oh, he was from True Blood.
Was he?
He was Lafayette's husband boyfriend.
Ah, okay.
So Chris actually knew that. I did not.
Oh, I did not know that. It was a little weird. Fandoms crossing over. When you're watching the new season, it's going to flash up because you watch Supernatural, right?
through season 8 or 9.
So you know Gabriel.
Oh, yeah.
So Richard Speight Jr., who plays Gabriel, is directing episodes of Lucifer.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
It was such a weird moment.
Yeah.
Like, it takes you out of your element.
Yeah,
You're like,
for sure.
Wait a second. He's directing a different Lucifer.
Yes.
And then they, occasionally make references to the other angels. So they'll say something about Castiel, and your head pops in your Castiel from Supernatural.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, that doesn't fit.
Yeah. I did have a hard time when their other brother came onto the show, but he'll always be Christopher from The Sopranos for me.
I didn't watch The Sopranos.
Oh, he was probably season 1. The brother came and
Supernatural.
On Lucifer.
On Lucifer. Okay.
And he was trying to break them up. The detective and Lucifer.
Yes.
He's Christopher from The Sopranos.
Okay.
So.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, this is why it's great that we have a panel of kind of nerdy girls.
All the different nerddoms.
You know all these nerddoms that I don't. Can we call them fandoms? Nerddoms
nerddoms does sound terrible.
That sounds very nerdy. Who else is here this weekend that you're
We've got a couple
about?
people from The Office, Kevin and, oh gosh, what's Leslie's character's name on The Office?
Leslie, right?
Is it Leslie?
Isn't it just Leslie?
I don't know.
That's how I know.
Henry Thomas is here. I've not met Henry Thomas. Speaking of
who's Henry Thomas?
E.T., the little boy in E.T.
No,
also
that's not.
The House on Haunted Hill.
Oh
the
my
dad.
gosh.
He's right across from us here at
No
PhotoOps.
way. Henry Winkler's going to be here.
I know. I love him so
I'm
much.
really excited about that. There was a gentleman who came into the photo op area just a little bit ago and wanted to know what time the op was, and he looks like
Oh, that's funny.
Robin Williams, and he's in the full mork.
Oh, sweet.
Get up! I mean, he showed me the pose he wants to do with Henry Winkler.
love
I'm
it.
like, oh my gosh, I almost cried.
That's
I might
so great.
cry when I see them
So
together.
just stay clear of that room, whoever's shooting that.
I will.
But they have a great guest list.
They do, yeah. So if you are listening and you are, in driving distance of Motor City Comic Con, this is our first time here.
It is. It's our inaugural MCCC, if you will.
Yes.
And the Doctor Who people are here on Sunday.
Yes, David Tennant and Freema is going to be here, which I have never met Martha. Yeah, so that's
Nor have I.
Another companion we get to.
Exactly. And I always love shooting David Tennant. He's such a pleasure.
He's a doll, isn't he?
Plus, he is my doctor, so.
He is your doctor, isn't he?
He
Don't
is.
tell him he's like really close to being mine, but Matt
Yeah.
Smith will always be mine.
Yeah, I get that. He was a little more quirky, and David's doctor got a little dark there towards the end. But
He
I
did.
like them tall, dark, and brooding, so.
Which is why you like Lucifer.
Exactly.
Right?
They're all just, carbon copies of my husband, wink, wink. And
I just refreshed just to see if it's confirmed yet. There's so much talk about this Batman thing and Robert Pattinson and whether or not he's going to be. We're not going to know.
so
for
has
sure.
it been on anything like Hollywood Reporter or anything like that?
Variety is the biggest one that is reporting, and it's the if you look at the headlines, it's a done deal. So it says Robert Pattinson to play the Batman for Matt Reeves in Warner Brothers, but then if you click on it, it says he's in final negotiations.
Okay.
So there hasn't been, as of right now, there hasn't been an announcement from Warner Brothers
Okay.
introducing Robert
Right,
Pattinson
right.
as the next
I will
Batman.
say Robert has the cheekbones to play Batman, for sure.
He does.
Yeah.
And he can certainly brood.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know?
I think it might be good.
Yeah.
I will eventually watch the Batfleck ones, but Justice League. I saw Justice League, so I don't remember him being Batman at all.
You don't. Did you saw Justice League?
Yeah, but I don't remember him in it really. I remember Ezra because he's my favorite.
Yeah, he's great. And and in the Wonder Woman. I mean, Ben's role as Batman was really to just kind of like assemble everyone, right? Like he wasn't.
Maybe I closed my eyes and stuck my fingers in my ears and went la 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 while he was on screen. I don't even know.
Well, either way, he's done. And this is, it's similar talk to how when we get a new doctor and we're all like, oh no, not a new doctor, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
I like
exactly.
you too. So.
I mean, Batman's been a part of my life since Justice League cartoon on Saturday mornings in the 70s.
What I wonder about this, and we can't delve too far into this, but we're getting used to this. There's another Batman. Now somebody else is playing Batman.
Right.
Are we going to be able to do that with Marvel?
No.
You don't think so?
I think it's going to be a tough sell for Disney. I really do. I think the way they handed it off at the end of Captain off at the end of Endgame was poetic and beautiful. But if anybody can write it so it works, it's going to be Disney.
Well, Kevin Feige did a Reddit Ask Me Anything this week, and he was asked about Captain America's storyline and whether or not he ended up in an alternate timeline because he went back, or if he lived out his life and fathered Peggy's kids and all of that stuff. And he was very careful about what he said, but he mentioned that this multiverse changes everything.
Good.
So
yeah,
I would love to see Captain America. Maybe even a little bit of Flash. They go to another Earth, and he happens to be there with Peggy.
And that would make the most sense, because then it's still the same story, but a different story. Whereas opposed to DC, it's like, oh, here's another Batman. Let's see if we can reboot this again.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's just getting old.
That might be a struggle for Marvel, in that they did this right the first time so well.
Yes.
That we never want another Iron Man or another Captain America.
That's true. It's very true.
But in the meantime, they've got 10 years planned out, so they don't have to worry about that right now.
And they'll kill it. They always do.
All right. Well, if we have an opportunity, we'll hop back on here and talk about maybe day 2 or day 3 of
Sounds like a plan.
Motor City Comic Con.
Hopefully we're too busy.
That would be great. If you don't hear from us, it's because it's going so well.
Exactly. Or the train's falling off the tracks. You never know with photo ops.
It will be with panic in our voices. Here we are. We're doing a podcast because nothing's working.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you very much, Kitsie, for being here. Go get something to eat before it gets crazy.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.